to 9 days of version 9, the official event site of Metastorm BPM version 9. I'm Greg Carter, and I'm the CTO for Metastorm. I work with the product managers and the developers for our BPM, our enterprise architecture, and our integration products. So what is the 9 days of V9? 9 days of V9 is a series of webinars that introduce people to Metastorm BPM version 9. We've updated so many of the capabilities of our BPM suite and added new components and features in almost every area. Since there's so much to tell people about, we were becoming a little bit overwhelmed. We went back to our beta customers, our developers, and our friends in the field and asked them what they thought was great about version 9 and captured the most popular features in the hot 9 of version 9. So, beginning November 10th, we're going to give you inside access to the top 9 new and updated features in Metastorm BPM version 9. You'll hear from the architects who designed the features, the actual developers who implemented the new capabilities, and the business analysts and consultants who tried them out. Over the 9 days, twice a day, you'll be able to attend our online webcast to hear our team talk. The things we're going to talk about are the new and updated features in version 9. You see the list behind me here. These are the top 9 of V9. They start with the faster implementations. One of the things that we have done is look at use cases, talk to existing customers, and find out what they needed to do projects faster. When it came to modeling the process, deployment, enhancing and evolving existing applications, that all will be much faster in version 9. Part of improving the performance of the product was allowing greater collaboration between business analysts and process owners and the actual designers and developers who are using the product. We have a lot of tools to allow those people to collaborate down to a very fine grain in version 9. Part of version 9 as well includes improved integration, whether you're accessing data, calling web services, or getting at existing business logic. There are new tools that make it much easier to do in version 9. The idea of faster implementation, one of the things we heard over and over again is we want to allow larger distributed teams to reuse pieces of processes, pieces of integration, and data access objects across multiple processes. We have customers not just doing 1 or 2 projects at a time, but some of them are doing 10, 15, or 20. We've added a whole raft of new features in version 9 that allow you to reuse down to very small elements inside your process designs. The other thing we heard from customers is the desire to do reporting and to have a reporting capability built into the product that was integrated into your process model, into your role security matrix, and into your data access objects. In version 9, you have a completely integrated reporting and dashboard tool that does all of that and more. One of the other features is a complete capability to do multilingual processes. And I don't just mean having 5 different versions of a form in different languages. I mean having a process model in multiple languages, having a single form with different language layers that automatically displays the correct language when a user accesses it. The 7th item is around governance. And as we move into processes in regulated industries, where security is a great concern, we've added new capability around governance where you can separate people who can change and modify processes from those who can deploy and administer them. We've separated those 2 concerns and along the way added the ability to script and automate your deployments much more effectively. We've also added new features and capabilities at every level, from improving how you model to improving how we handle large processes to improving performance in how processes are executed. We expect to see at the user interface level and at the engine level dramatic increases in the number of simultaneous users and the way forms and applications respond. And then finally, number 9 is about extensibility and customization. We are already working with a lot of partners on developing customizations and extensions to the new version 9 product. We've built in a lot of capabilities that you can take advantage of to build your own process galleries and form galleries. And we think you'll be able to make the product your own and customize it in a way that helps you become most effective. Some of my favorites are the changes we've made to the process designer. We've made it so much easier and faster to do everyday process design activities. A good example is deployment or accessing a secure data source. How many times in the early stages of process modeling might you go to access a data source or deploy your process for testing? In version 9, we securely cache any credentials that you enter for the duration of your session. So it makes it much faster to do those change cycles and go through to deployment. There are hundreds of other small changes like this, which I know will save hours of time modeling, maintaining, and enhancing your procedures and forms. Another favorite, swim lanes. We've added graphical swim lanes to process models so you can organize your process by role. Each swim lane is tied to an underlying role, and it gives you a visual way to organize your process and convey who's taking what actions or is responsible for a stage. Another item that I think I've heard from customers is extremely exciting is integrated reporting. We can now let you build reports directly in the designer, and those reports are using the same data objects you use in your process. They adhere to the role security matrix, so they're truly process integrated reporting. One more favorite, which we have really found by working with some of our global customers, is the concept of multilingual processes and models. In version 9, you'll be able to define a base language, model your process and design forms in that base language, and have any number of alternate languages for both your process model and your forms. We're not talking about having 10 different forms to support 10 languages. We're talking about one form with 10 different language layers. We think that that will allow you to very quickly support truly global deployments across a variety of languages. I hope that you'll find the time to attend all 9 sessions. We'll be showing the sessions twice a day to allow as many people as possible around the world to participate. And if you can't make some of them, we'll be making them available as recorded sessions that you can watch on demand. And I'd like to say thank you for watching. We hope you enjoy using version 9 as much as we do.